go. Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Going to take a look at a non-conference matchup. Wednesday night NBA action, the Brooklyn Nets versus the Portland Trail Blazers at the Rose Garden in the Pacific Northwest. This one tipping off at 10:30 Eastern Time on ESPN. The Trail Blazers listed as 1.5-point home favorites, total 194 at Bet Online. The only book that has released a number on this game currently. Definitely go to SBRodds.com to monitor any future odds movement. 3-1 currently on their 8-game road trip. That includes a 102-100 victory over Phoenix for the Brooklyn Nets. That happened on Sunday as 6-point favorites, and the Nets have gone over the total in their last 7 games. Couple injuries of note. Guard Joe Johnson this morning was downgraded to doubtful with a quad injury, and forward Gerald Wallace currently questionable with the foot injury. He missed practice on Tuesday. 4th in the Eastern Conference standings, so there is motivation here, given the fact in the last 10 to 12 games here, they're going to be looking to hold on to that spot, given the fact that they will get to host the number 5 seed in the first round of the 2013 NBA playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Currently, the Nets are 2.5 games ahead of the Chicago Bulls in that particular race. 19-15 straight up on the road this season. The next win for the Nets will tie a franchise record for the most amount of wins away from home. 25-4 straight up when playing teams at the time of the game that are under 500 record-wise. That definitely falls in the category here with Portland 4 games under 500 currently. And from a sports betting trend perspective, the Nets are 8-3 against the spread their last 11 road games. When you look at the Portland Trail Blazers, they return home after a 2-3 road trip. That includes a 103-83 setback to the Oklahoma City Thunder as 11-point underdogs on Sunday. And something from a sports betting trend perspective, from the Portland perspective, 7-18-1 in their last 26 games when playing at home following a road trip of 7 or more days. But important to note here, the Blazers are playing on 2 days rest. 2.5 games back of the 8th and final playoff spot in the Western Conference standings. So they also have motivation in this one for the Trailblazers, and they are 8-1 in the last 9 games in this particular series, winning the last 4 by an average of 9.8 points per game. Also, the Trailblazers haven't been swept by the Nets since the 2002-2003 campaign, and as I mentioned, Johnson is a key injury in this game, even though he played with the Atlanta Hawks prior to this year with the Nets. But he's averaged 21.1 points per game in 25 contests against the Blazers. That is tied for his highest scoring average against any NBA team. So to win on the road, especially against a team that plays well on its home floor, Brooklyn may need the services of Joe Johnson this one. So that's why I'm going to elect to lay the points here. I'm going to lay -1.5 with the Portland Trail Blazers against the Brooklyn Nets on Wednesday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and definitely monitor any future injuries or information for an action-packed Wednesday night board by following me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.